I hunt so that I can be close to nature and close to the animals. I love animals, I love nature, and it just makes you more in tune with them. It makes you more intimate with them. You understand them better, you love them more than if you didn't hunt, in my opinion. The anti-hunters, I feel like, don't really love, I mean, they love animals, but they don't know much about them, they don't understand them as well. And so hunting, there's that conservation piece, and then there's just the, like, you really do fall in love with them and you get to know them. If you harvest one, then you have this pictures or even antlers on the wall that you can just come back to these memories. It kind of preserves the animal for your lifetime, really, when you harvest one, because you think of it every time you go by it on the wall or flip through and see a picture. You remember all these awesome times, these brutal hikes or rain or whatever it is, and it just keeps that animal alive even longer than if it were to just kind of die and no one knows about it. From Colorado.
Nice.
I lived in Southeast for 4 years.
You said Ketchikan or?
Near Metlakatla.
All right.
Yeah.
Got your seatbelt on back there?
My name's Adam Krick. I'm a principal now, was a teacher for a long time. I live in Colorado, but I've lived in Southeast Alaska. I fell in love with Southeast Alaska when we lived up here, and so, coming back up here and going to a new area is really cool and different and a whole new adventure for me, which is what drives me. I think a lot of the drive comes from my parents. We spent a lot of time outdoors growing up, camping, and our family vacations were road trips to national parks and that sort of thing. And my dad hunted a lot, still hunts, and so went with him a lot. And so kind of had a hunting family, and just they kind of instilled that love for the outdoors throughout my childhood. It's kind of stuck with me, I guess. First night out, kind of just glassing, and probably saw close to 35 deer, kind of scattered in the alpine. Flew into the lake and climbed up here today, and got a game plan for tomorrow. You want to try looking at those?
Yeah, I think we need to look at them.
I mean, I could try to stalk him with the bow.
Yeah.
It'd be worth it. Could potentially be quick.
Yeah.
And then we still have those, and then we still got the ones up top. We're not going to blow anything out with trying this guy.
Right.
I mean, I'd shoot him with a bow. I'd be happy with him.
Yeah, with a bow, yeah. For your first deer tag.
First deer tag, yeah. I might try.
He looked for a second.
Oh, okay. I think we're crosswind right now.
Okay.
I just want to sneak up here.
It's a pretty good stalk if you get on that bend, that rock shelf.
Right there.
If you go on that rock shelf around, then you're like... That stalk didn't work out, but pretty cool. right, I just shot a buck right here, right where that other one's standing. I'm up here on this cliff. We're coming down this ridge and I look down and I see red, and sure enough, it's the big guy. He was hit hard right where this other buck was standing. He was hit hard, basically tumbled. Yeah, he's a good buck, big frame. The best buck we've seen so far. This is my first velvet Sitka Blacktail in Southeast Alaska. I just love it up here. The country is beautiful, and really grateful for Adam to be there to witness my shot. It hit this deer almost perfect. I think I would have liked to be another 2 to 3 inches higher. It's a little bit further of a shot than I like to take, but this was just a super cool buck, the best one we've seen on this trip. And we're in this beautiful spot. The mountains behind me with the snow on them. So we're gonna field dress this buck right now. There's a lot of flies. Get it up to some snow and get Adam a buck. All right.
Three on the left for sure. I think he's a 3x3. Is he getting up?
No, it just moved.
Oh, he's getting up. He goes. What? What are you doing, dude? Looks like a whitetail right there. What are you doing? Or we go loop back that way. Down the ridge, we might be out of sight of him. Yeah, we snuck down from way up top there and cut the distance to 175. It's a nice buck.
It's a great buck.
We'll see. Hopefully I hit him. Looked like he did, but
Yeah.
you never know until
This is one of those we just can't let get away.
No, that's why we did rifle.
Good job, Adam.
Thanks for coming in, stalking him with me.
Yeah.
Spotting him a few times. And what motivates you to do a hunt like this?
Mainly the adventure, really, and a lot of it has to do with the pristineness or the wildness of an area that draws me to it. I tend to seek out wilderness areas in the lower 48, and then Alaska in itself is just a lot more wild. I fell in love with Southeast Alaska when we lived up here, and so coming back up here and going to a new area is really cool and different, and a whole new adventure for me, which is what drives me.
What day is it?
4.
Today's day for you. How about?
That's what that looks like to me.
Yeah. That's pretty fresh tracks. It'd be cool to see one, but again, yeah, distance. We have our game plan for tomorrow. We saw some bucks feeding on a hillside, so we're gonna get going early, get up to where they're at, try to turn them up. Looks like there's one decent 3x2, so we might look for him.
Yeah, it was nice rifle. Yeah, I just wanted to see how good.
GoPro's awesome.
Yeah.
It's when I don't want to film, I just turn that on. You know what I mean? We climbed like 2,000 feet above the Alpine, and now we're up in the mountains, and there's this gorge carved out here in front of me, and these deer, it's so hot, these deer are bedded next to these small glaciers, and it's pretty cool to see. But we saw a really big buck this morning, haven't seen him yet, and then a decent 3-point, and I don't know where he's at, but there's a couple bucks in this group. We've got a good buck bedded down on this flat below us. He looks like a 3x4, but a mature buck. We're just gonna hang out in the shade because it feels good, and then maybe try to kill it this afternoon. But these deer are really spooky. Adam was on this last stalk and it didn't work out. They winded him somehow. And I don't think those deer have seen anybody for a year or 2 or 3 or never. So we're not really sure why they're so spooky, but they are. All right, I've got this 4x3 bedded. He looks like he's been sleeping, so I'm gonna try to sneak around and get a stalk on. Well, that was exciting, but swing and a miss. That buck ran out to probably 60, and I put my 50 right on him. I thought that's how far he was, and I missed low. Here's my arrow.
Along the lip here, there's a nice little rolling hill. We'll stay underneath it and climb up over this rise. Wind is not good, but we're gonna see if we can get close enough to get a shot, or see how close we can get.
Well, here's my second Sitka Blacktail on this trip. The bugs are eating us alive. Yeah, so this 3-point fed out below Adam, and we snuck by a doe. I got some film of that, and then Adam's bow wasn't hitting on, so this buck made it away, and then I didn't want him to get away, so ran up and made a steep downhill 40-yard shot, and this buck didn't go very far. So we're just in a beautiful place here. I'm super grateful for Adam. I've had a great time on the hunt with him. He killed just an awesome buck, and we're gonna keep hunting and try to get him number 2.
How are the bugs, Nathan?
Hey, well, see, I have this nice bug net here because we're just getting devoured by mosquitoes and no-see-ums and some other biting bug. There's a trifecta bug biting combo going on. Well, we field dressed this buck, but it's been good. What do you have to say?
Yeah, they're doing well, the bugs.
They're healthy like this deer.
Well, I always look forward to the next hunt. I always think of new ideas. No, but I'm looking forward to like going home and seeing my family. I have 2 little kids and my wife, and she left me a note in my vitamins that she packed for me, and I just found it this morning. I was like, oh. So I'm glad I took them so I could find that note. But I look forward to that. I look forward to the next new adventure, and potentially coming back, potentially finding new areas. I like doing this stuff. And it motivates me to get my kids involved, and hopefully we can do this together with them.
Right on. Thank you.